Hello and welcome back to another Zip Fit Hit and another one of my lunchtime workouts. It's day 16, Friday the 1st of May. I wasn't able to do a session on Wednesday. I've had a little bit of illness. So apologies for that to anybody who was hoping to tune in. But I am trying to get back on track and get you guys up and running and motivated again. We're going to start with a 5-minute warm-up. And then we've got 4 rounds with 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest, but I will come to that. Okay, so let's get going with the warm-up. I hope you're all well yourselves, feeling positive. Very slight bending your knees to begin with, and then big circles going round with your right or left arm, just mobilizing your shoulders. So activate your abdominal muscles. And swapping arms over to the other side. Same again, circles going round. See if this weather's going to hold out. And going backwards, big circles. Okay, lift your arms up to here, very slight bend in your knees. Rotate round to the side, back to the centre, and round the other way. Keeping your hips locked, knees locked in position, turning your spine on its axis. Nice temperatures for training, actually. Okay, have a little jog on the spot. Into a chest press, push your hands forward, elbows back, like you're doing a mid-air push-up. And shoulder press up towards the sky, reaching up. So working the body in different planes of motion. Starting with some light mobility, dynamic stretches. Getting a little bit more complex as we go. Feet a bit further apart, swing your arms across your body. So stretching out your chest and your back. Slight bend in your knees, engage those abs. Okay, and then start to kick your bottom now, so kicking your glutes. Lengthen out at the hips. Keep doing that. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stopping there. Okay, high knees now. You can just march on the spot if you want to. Otherwise, lift your knees up. Again, 10 seconds. Warming up the hip flexors and the calves. 3, 2, 1. Okay, wide legs. Upper body upright. Transfer your weight from one side over to the other. Sitting back. Feeling that pull through your inside legs. Oh, it's a nice stretch. Should feel that through your inside legs. Lower your back down, very, very slow and controlled. Take your right hand across towards one foot, over to the other side. That's it, coming across. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, coming down into squat. So feet shoulder width apart, sit down into the squat. Use your bottom muscles to push you back up. Sit down, push. Sit down, push. So engaging your abs, keep looking forward, try not to let your head drop. That's 4, 5, we're going to 10 reps. 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. 10. Okay, crawling out into a monkey. Let's put the stopwatch down a second. Okay, slight bend in your knees. You're going to crawl forward, keeping your hips locked in position. So try not to twist. Out to this position. Engage your abs. Apply pressure now. Push down into the ground like trying to push the ground away from you. Now 10 hill climbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway down on the push-up. Leading with the chest. 10 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold on, up to this position, driving down through the hips, lift up, open up the chest, back to the center, and swap. Push down, lift up, open up the chest, center and push. Pull back in and stand it up. Okay, that's the warm-up finished. So moving on to the main set. Okay, I had to stop the video before because it started to absolutely throw it down. And look at that now, the sun's come out. So now we're going to move on to, which is fantastic, we're now going to move on to the main workout. So we're working through different planes of motion today. So the first round, round one, has got 4 exercises and we're very much focusing on lateral movement. So lots of lateral work. Round 2 we're going to move on to lots of unilateral, so lots of forward motion. Then we're going to move on to some reverse stuff, so working some of the posterior muscles, and then we're going to finish on lateral again. We're doing 40 seconds of work with a 20-second rest, and there's 4 exercises per round, but sometimes those double up, depending. So if it's side plank, we do 1 on each side. Okay, at the end of each round we do 1 minute's rest, and then we move on to a new round. Okay, so getting started then. First exercise is a lateral lunge, then we've got push-up jacks, single leg, jumping jacks and side planks. So you're going to be stepping out to the side, so here, sit down, this is the first exercise, and push back up. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So step out to the side, sit down, and then push from the heel. Step out to the side, sit down, push. So we're trying to activate your glutes. So when you step out, you're dynamically stretching out your inside leg, but you're also firing into the bottom muscles. See here, come across one side, sit down and up. So this is 40 seconds. So again, we're working around the entire body, so it's a whole body workout. You've got 7 seconds, so starting quite light, and then we're going to move on to push-up jacks. We've got 20-second rest. Okay, 20 seconds rest. So within that 20 seconds, you get yourself into the right position, wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, eyes looking slightly forward, sway one way, sway the other, mid-position. Set your legs back, and you're doing single leg. So you're going to step out to the side and in. Okay, so engage your abs, step out to the side, back in, pause, step out to the side, in, pause. Keep your hips locked in position, eyes looking in the same spot all the time, not straight down, looking just slightly forward, step out. So this is all about stabilizing around your ankles, your hips and your shoulder girdle, working those deeper core muscles. You've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stopping there. Okay, jumping jacks next. Jumping jacks. If you feel like working harder and you're feeling pretty energetic, you can be here driving out and back in to do star jumps. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and go. So jumping jacks, clapping your hands at the top, thighs at the bottom. So out and in. So some lateral movement, abduction of your legs in your arms. Keep going. Quite a nice warm-up round this one as well. I know we've done the warm-up, but this is a good one to get ready for some more challenging rounds coming up. Okay, side plank. I've talked about modifications and progressions before. You can do this on your knee, otherwise you're one elbow on the floor, so you can start with your knee there if you want to, otherwise you're coming up into full position. So one foot on top of the other, driving your hips up and holding there. Just hold a static position, head back, brace your abs. Okay, squeeze your abdominal muscles, open up your chest. You're doing 40 seconds on each side. Take deep breaths, get the oxygen on board. So you should feel a contraction down the side here, also in the shoulder. You shouldn't feel any pain in the shoulder. So if you do, make sure that you move on to, readjust the exercise. Okay, 20 seconds rest to get yourself into the right position on the other side. So same again. Remember, you can do a scissor stance as well. That means taking your top leg in front of your bottom leg and driving your hips up. Otherwise, one foot on top of the other. That just gives you a bit more stability. Okay, lifting up, open up your chest, head back. Open up the chest, brace your abdominal muscles, transfer your weight through your forearm. Open up the chest, that's good. Lengthen out your spine. Always think about your posture all the time. Keep your head back. You've got 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stopping there. Okay, round number 2 coming up. Actually, let's just give ourselves 30 seconds. That wasn't too challenging, that round. So we're going to start with step lunges, then hill climbers. So we're going to be in this position, step lunges to start with, and driving up from the heel. Then you're moving on to hill climbers, the next one. So these, I'm just speeding these up. Then we've got high knees for 40 seconds, and then moving on to push-ups and back up. Okay, so again, 40 seconds of work. If you want to do a jump lunge instead of your step lunge, it's this. Okay, so getting ready to go. Stand with your feet hip width apart, getting ready to go. 3, 2, 1, and go. So step lunge, step, bend, push. So alternate legs, decelerate on the way down, push up from your heel. So slow it down, push up, slow down, push up. Remember, you can do jump lunges instead. It's a lot more challenging, but I'm looking after myself a bit more today, given that I've been a bit under the weather. Okay, you got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, hill climbs. Body weight over your arms. So you're here, knees underneath your hips, eyes looking forward slightly, sway one way, sway the other way, mid position between those two. Body weight over your arms, and in we go. So you're carrying those arms and legs. So eyes looking just slightly forward, push down into the ground, like trying to push the ground away from you. You can slow that down further still. So pushing down, the reason you push into the ground is to protract your shoulder blades, bring them in towards your chest wall. So you've got 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. High knees is your next one. You can march on the spot, so just marching on the spot if you want to. Otherwise, you're doing high knees. It's a sprint. 40 seconds. It's definitely going to get the heart rate up, and we're off. So, knees high. Light up the tiptoes. Keep looking straight forward all the time. So working the hip flexors quite hard here. Also your calves and your hamstring. 15 seconds to go. Keep pushing. Three, 2, 1. Stopping there. Okay, push-ups next. Go and do your pelvic tilt again. So in this position, sway one way, sway the other, mid position. 3, 2, 1. Keep the bottom lifted, lead with the chest. Again, take your time with this. Try and get full range. Drop down and up, or you can do it in your knees. Keep the bottom lifted. Try and keep that chin tucked in. Don't let your head go first. We've got another minute's rest coming up. You've got, oh, stop in there. Okay. I hope you're managing to keep up. So start the slot. Round number 3. Moving on. We've got reverse lunge. So you're going to step back, drop down, step up. Okay, you can do this with a little skip. So you can skip, whoop, and drop. So a little skip, drop. Then we've got single leg bridge. So you're going to roll up to the top, take your leg to here, drop down, drive up using your bottom muscles. 40 seconds on each side. Then we move on to beautiful burpees, and then we move on to back extensions. So we've got 20 seconds. Remember, it's really important to look after yourselves. Focus on technique first. If you start to lose position, don't push on through. Either modify or stop and rest. That's perfectly acceptable. Okay, we're going in about 5 seconds. So, reverse lunge. Feet hip width. You're stepping straight back. 3, 2, 1, and go. Step, drop, push. Step back, drop down, push. Or you can incorporate a little bit of a skip at the front. So you skip, drop back. So a little skip, dropping down. Sorry, my head was dropping there. So drop back, little skip at the front, just bringing in a very mild plyometric. And stop. Okay, single leg bridge. Lie down on your back, ankles, knees and hips in line. Relax your shoulders. You're going to roll up to the top, very, very slow and controlled. Take your leg up, so you're here, and now you're dropping down. So you drop down, drive up using your bottom muscles. So come down, push up, come down, push up. Try to make sure you're pushing from the heel on your right leg or left leg if you've decided to do the other side. Relax your shoulders, really squeeze your glutes so that it's an active stretch of your hip flexors. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you should have felt that in your glute. Over to the other side. So same again, lengthen your body. You're going to roll up to the top, one vertebrae at a time. You get to this position, you raise your leg up so you're at right angles at your knee and your hip. Hang on. Okay, dropping down, push up using your glutes. Push from the heel. So you may also feel this along your thighs. So we've got beautiful burpees after this. So squeeze your glutes at the top. Really activate those glutes. You may find that you're a bit weaker on one side than the other. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, burpees. Yeah, don't worry if you feel it more in one glute than the other there. You might be stronger on one side than the other. Okay, you've got burpees. You're going to go down, out, in. From there, jump. Okay, 2, 1, and go. Hands down, legs back, legs in, jump up. Down, out, in, feet flat, jump. Use your upper body strength. Don't fully extend your legs, otherwise your lower back will probably collapse, which is why you've got to engage your abs all the way through. Try and get a big jump if you can, or you can just stand. And one for good luck. Okay, back extensions. Lying down in your front. It's really important you engage your abs for this one. What is that? Okay, legs together. Squeeze your abdominal muscles. And we're off. Engage and pull. Lift up and pull. So pull with your back muscles. Brace your abs. 10 seconds to go, and then we're moving on. Okay, we've got lateral hops, push-up walk, jacks with tuck jump, and then side plank thread the needle. So your first exercise, you hop from one leg over to the other, okay? And off you go. So hop from one side over to the other. If you want to do something a lot more explosive, bring the knees up towards your chest. Okay? There is a time and a place to push yourself really hard. But if you have been feeling unwell recently, just go easy on yourself. It doesn't have to be full pelt all the time. You can still get a good workout. You can still get outside or in your lounge and do something to mitigate against all the negative health implications of been sitting behind your desk all day long. Okay, push-up walk. You're going to be in push-up position, body weight over your arms. Take your hand over and round. Off we go. Back to the centre, so you're here, and then round. So you're in that position. So we can throw in push-ups as well here. So you'll do the push, up, come across, engage your arms, drop, up, hand back over to this position, push. So you've got 3 points. Try to straighten up before you do the push. Coming over. So again, lateral movement around the shoulders. Okay. Okay, jacks and tuck jumps. Start with your feet together. You do 1, 2, jump, okay? Do only 5 seconds. Keep going, we're nearly there. Okay, 1 and go. So 1, 2, jump. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. You can just do the jacks with the 3 there. See what happens when you talk. Okay, I admit I was getting a few of those wrong. overthinking that a little bit. Okay, side plank, thread the needle. If you're still working on side plank, just go back to what you did before. Otherwise you're here, open up your chest, you come in underneath, grab the thread and pull it round. So come in underneath, engage your abs and pull. Nice and slow, doesn't have to be done at great speed. So you're looking slightly forward as you go underneath. Use your abs to twist. 10 seconds to go. Okay, over to the other side. Last exercise. I'll just chat to you for a moment. Okay, so one foot on top of the other again. Drive your hips up. See you here. And you're off. So head back, come underneath, use your abs to pull. So come underneath, transfer your weight to your forearm, grab the thread, come round. We've got 12 seconds. And stop in there. Okay, give yourself a round of applause. Good work. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you didn't, just know that it's good for you. Like I say, I've said it before, try and... I'll shut up you. Try and work your body in different directions. I specifically broke down each round into lateral, unilateral, doing some reverse movement to activate those posterior muscles a bit more, and then back onto lateral again. Really important that you do those to try and find some balance in your body. Okay, so like I said to you before, this is always about a whole body workout. Try and work around the body and work hard, but also just focus on your technique. Always think safety first. You're no good to anybody if you're injured, okay, especially yourself, because you want to be out here doing the workouts. Hope you enjoyed that. Remember, please pass this on to friends, colleagues. If you know anybody in any other businesses, people working from home, please just share youtube.com, search for ZipFit TV. I really appreciate your help and support, and thank you for understanding of this week. Had a bit of a challenging week on the health front, but I am slowly making progress, which is always good. And it's great to be back out here with you guys, even though I'm just talking to a camera. It's nice to know that you're getting involved. So keep going, keep focused, train smart. It's always not just about speed all the time. And yeah, have a great weekend. Keep smiling, stay positive if you're on your own, and if you're with your family, enjoy your time together. Try not to get too frustrated. Okay, all the best. Take care. Cheers then. Well done.